Here for Clearsnap, and today I'm going to share how to use our Smooch Spritz sprays and our Stephanie Barnard sprays to change the color of these wreaths and these flowers to match our home decor. Smooch Spritz is actually a ink with mica suspended in it. So if you've seen the little Smooch nail polish type looking applicators, it's the same ingredients, but it's in a spray form. So you can spray anything with this and it will have a shimmer, so you can kind of tilt it in the light, the item, when you're done with it, and depending on the color of the spray, it might have a gold shimmer or a silver shimmer or the same color as this spray. The ones I'm going to use today are Splash, which is a like turquoisey teal blue color with the teal shimmer, and then Navy Twinkle, which is a navy blue with like a clear shimmery sparkle to it. And then the other spray I'm going to use is our Stephanie Barnard Sprays. These are a premium dye ink spray, so it will be pretty close to permanent on anything that you spray it on, and it doesn't have any shimmer, it's just straight color. And the reason I like to use this for something like a wreath like this is that if I tried to paint this with a paintbrush, it would take forever. And I could use spray paint, but spray paint has a really nasty smell and I'd have to go outside to do that. Whereas with this spray, I can do this right here inside my house. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is change the color of my wreaths. Now these are going to go in my laundry room, and my laundry room is green and black and white. And then I have some blue, and I'm going to put some pink accents in there. So I'm just going to put my wreath inside of my color catcher. This is also from Clearsnap, and what's nice about it is it folds up. It's a compact, like little spray booth, if you will, for all of your projects. And you can see here I even use it when I'm painting, so that I don't have to move everything off my table. I just put my color catcher, do whatever spraying or painting or messy things I need to do. Even if you're working like with glitter, this is good to work with. And then if any glitter spills, it's in this and not on your workspace. And then once you're done, you can just move it to the side. Now you want to make sure that your Stephanie Barnard sprays are mixed up, so just kind of shake them side to side. I don't like to shake any sprays up and down, because what happens is if there's any particles in there, it's going to get stuck in your sprayer. It'll go up the little straw that's in there. Alright, so I'm just going to shake it, and then I'm going to start spraying. And you can see the color is really intense. Now if I don't like it that intense, I can use some water on it. So let me go get some water. So what I keep my water in is a Smooch Spritz jumbo bottle that is empty, or it comes blank or not filled at all, so you don't have any like residue in there. You could use an empty bottle like an old one if you wanted to, but we sell these. They're called Basic Necessities, and you can buy them, mix your own sprays, or use them for water. They give a really nice fine mist. Now what I did is I went ahead and wet the rest of my wreath. That way when I spray it again, the color will kind of spread out and bleed a little better. And I'm going to go ahead and do the back as well, because I'm not sure which side of this wreath I'm going to use, or if I'm going to hang it from the ceiling, or what I'm going to do with it yet. So go ahead and do the whole thing, because once I put my embellishments, if I decide I want to dye the back of it, I'd end up dyeing my embellishments too. And you do want to turn it to make sure you get any of these little edges that aren't getting covered when you spray. Again, I'm totally doing this inside my house. I don't have to go outside. I don't have to wear a mask or use spray paint. So that's one of the things that's really nice about using a spray ink versus a spray paint. Alright, so I'm going to set this guy aside to dry. And if you want to see, this is kind of what the original was, and this is what it looks like so far. So now I'm going to go ahead and work on my bigger wreath. So the first color I'm going to use is going to be the Smooch Spritz in Splash. Now, if I want really intense color, I'm going to spray the Smooch Spritz directly on the flowers. But if I want it to be less intense, I could put a little bit of water on the flowers first. That way when the Smooch Spritz hits it, it kind of spreads out. So I'll show you both ways. So this little crochet guy, I'm going to spray straight up with the ink. So you can see how very intense that color is. Treat your flowers with a little bit of water first. Now what this is going to do is when the ink hits the flower, it's going to spread out right away. So you can see it's a lighter, less intense color than this little blue guy that we did in the beginning.